Well, this weekend, I wanted to bring in, if I may, Jimmy Hart of the mouth of the South. He's got his own rock and wrestling connection. He also happens to have his own personal Intercontinental Champion, Greg the Hammer Valentine, the great one out of Seattle, Washington. What are you laughing about?
You know what? It's amazing. I'm laughing at, before we came in, Greg gets thousands and thousands of cards and letters each and every week. And we go through a few of them, and they're so stupid. Can you believe? A lot of the letters said that.
What are they, bills or what?
No, let me tell you, man. That's cute, real cute. But let me just tell you what they're about. They send things in like, Greg the Hammer, he's not a real champion. Let me tell you people something. This is the greatest professional athlete in the world today, a living legend, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. He'll probably hold this belt for the rest of his life if he wants it for the rest of his life.
Greg Valentine, on the lighter side, I received a telephone call this past week from Liberace. He just has to find out who makes these lovely robes for you. How much do they cost?
Yeah, well, he should find out. Cost makes no difference. $5,000 is nothing for me, if you really want to know. Liberace, of course, he's got all kinds of money, but one thing he hasn't got that I have, and I have my rock and roll wrestling connection. And he don't know anything about rock and roll. Are you kidding me? He's not one of my favorites and never has been.
I don't think I'm one of your favorites either, Greg Valentine. You're a football.
Neither was the real Don Steele.
You talk about a $5,000 robe. Why is it you stiff me for a $50 breakfast in Los Angeles? They're not that funny.
Because there's a sucker born every minute, right, Greg?
You had enough class not to say anything and just pick the tab up. After all, you're a first-class announcer. Yeah. It's just like I'm a first-class wrestler.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You know why?
How can I have dandruff? I don't have hair.
You know why rock and roll is so great? Because everything that rock and roll is about is what I stand for.
I heard you had the windows open on your limousine recently, and the instance I'm talking about, you had the windows wide open, and all of a sudden, what kind of music do you like? I didn't understand who it was. Steppenwolf, a Butcher Man. I had that one on there. Born to be wild. Born to be wild by Steppenwolf. Oldies but goodies, Steppenwolf solid gold album.
But I'll tell you what, no Cyndi Lauper, right, baby? No
Cyndi Lauper. Are you kidding me? Baby. Are you kidding me? That's not rock and roll. Liberace, he would like Cyndi Lauper. They can relate to that. Going around with earrings in their ears and all that stuff. They can definitely relate to that. 10,000 rings hanging on your fingers. I mean, who needs that? Who needs that? I like money in the bank. Because I've always been a rebel. A rebel coming from underneath up to the top. You understand? And that's what rock and roll is really about. Not a bunch of rich kids getting out there and singing like Liberace. Of course, he's no kid. That's what he used to.
And he doesn't sing either.
But Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper. Still controversy hanging over the head of Greg the Hammer Valentine as the Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, I'm ready and I'm waiting. I said I was going to be the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, and I'm waiting. I put my name on that dotted line. You don't think I'm afraid of you. None of the fans in New York City, none of the fans in the great Madison Square Garden, the greatest arena in the world, none of them believe that the Hammer's going to back down. I'm going to stay the champion. The man's a maniac. You understand? He doesn't care. He's looking at all those fan letters telling him to get back in there and get that Intercontinental belt away from that nasty, no-good Valentine. But you better think about something. You better think about your family. You better think about that leg. You better think about your wrestling career. Go ahead and wrestle the preliminaries. Be safe. But don't step in the square circle. The Hammer. He's going to pound you right down. I'll put the figure 4 leg lock on again.
The master of the figure 4 leg lock, Greg Valentine.
He is not hopeful. He is certain of it. The figure 4, nobody can get out of it. And here is your new champion, Greg Valentine.
Valentine, a comment?
Look how I'm dressed, Vincent, man. I am dressed this way because I am celebrating. Maybe celebrating a little early, 2 days early. I am so convinced that I'm going to be the world champion It's been a long, long time. 2 years down the road. A lot of road work, but I am ready. I am ready for Monday night in the Garden. The figure four leg lock is ready. The spinning toe hold is ready. You know, a lot of people say, Greg Valentine, you're so conceited. You're overconfident. No, that's not the word for it. I am just convinced. I am convinced because I know he knows what I can do and he knows I won't back up. I won't give up. I'll take him to the bitter end. I'll run him from pillar to post. And then I will put that figure four leg lock on him and he will not be able to get out of it. In fact, I can see the champion right now being carried out in a stretcher, possibly with a broken leg, taken into one of the main hospitals in New York City. It's all over for you. 3 years you've had that heavy gold. It's too long. You went through too many tough opponents. And now you are ripe. You are ripe for the picking. You understand what I'm talking about? The Grand Wizard knows what I'm talking about. The fans in New York City know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to take that belt. The 10 pounds of gold are going to be around my waist. The world champion, Greg Valentine. You are looking at him right now. A face of determination.